About an hour ago. When recording this show, obviously trying to kind of deal with things live as they go along, and we see, we had our talks about Simone Biles, about how she's suffered with mental she was suffering with depression, or her mental health was affecting in the last Olympics. Now we're seeing that over 200 people have opened up about how the system in the US system, I believe a lot of systems do this, enabled Larry Nassar to abuse so many young ladies, maybe men as well. I am really define the details of it, but I just want to really have a look at a lot of our systems. We've a lot of times marginalized particular branches of the church for enabling abuse. But I want to say, I work with young people a lot of times, and I've seen some of the disgraceful things that have happened to children. It's absolutely just you feel like being physically sick. How people have treated children. You're thinking, how could their mind be there? And I don't want to spend all the time saying how bad and evil these people are, but I just want to say that we all got a part. We all got a duty of care. Yeah, and my challenge is, are we enabling people to abuse we talk about Black Lives Matter, we talk about different things in terms of racial issues, but let's look at the children in particularly being abused by adults. Have we turned the other eye? And it has happened right on our doorstep in our churches. And it may be quite a morbid thing to talk about, but so it's come up in BBC News, and we just don't talk about these things because we refuse to out people and this about. People need to be outed out and dealt with and put in prison where necessary. It's not a blame, witch hunt or whatever. So yeah, this is real talk. People need help. Yeah, put Chuck in prison. That may be no, it is the reality show is you do your crime, you serve the time. You know what I mean? But the reality show is that people need help, and enabling them is not the help they need. Creating a haven for pedophiles, abusers, in any sort of system. Maybe we're on it when it comes to church, but when we get to work, it's a different thing. We work with young people or in the radar, we work in schools, and we put a blind eye to what people do on their computers, thinking, he ain't doing nothing with the kids here, and you'll be shocked. So my thing is this, to anyone who's listening into this, maybe the two people that's listening to this, what have we, we can blame the system about the grievance policies and whatever they say, but we implement the systems that are in place. Are you prepared to step out against the system to protect the weak? I'd rather just walk away and get paid big. Yeah, some of us want to get our wages and go home and pretend that never happened, because we know that if we open our mouth, the place will get shut down and I will lose my job. So I will enable the abuser in our space to carry on. That may refer to homes, that may refer to government agencies, that may refer to small jobs of serving young people, youth workers, sports clubs. Come on, man, we talked about abusing with sports clubs. Also, it may be looking at the fact that basically that let's go even closer to home. For me as a Christian, at churches, are we implementing safeguard policies? So yes, a lot of things has happened to this date, but from this moment on, can it stop? Yeah, this may be harsh, this may be a bit too serious for some people anyway, so yeah. But sorry guys, it's not the Ed Show, but I'm just responding to the news that's coming out now on BBC News. They're talking about the Simone Biles case. The people were on her case about, yeah man, she's kind of weak mentally. Imagine she's kept in all that trauma, knowing that in a couple of months time she would have to talk her story that she's held back for so long. This is crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. You know, and I'm playing the track Free by Michael Posson underneath, and to be free. But you know, is your conscience clear? Have you done your best to protect the marginalized? I know people that's been abused, and and you're powerless. You're absolutely powerless to help them. So we need to support and pray for these guys, but also we have to really have a look at how we help the system to carry on this absolute madness. This will never stop, because there's a way they're always evil. These things were crazy, things will happen from the day Bible days to this very day. But we have to show is we can play our part to stop this. So salute to people stepping out, calling out these bullies, these evil men and women that have done these craziness against them. I salute your bravery, and I pray that you heal. You still have the scar, but you'll heal. There's no denial. You know what I'm saying? We can't pretend this thing never happened. But this is Roger here, and if you need extra, yes, it's very, very, very serious conversation I just had there. But it's neat. I just thought it's just needed to put out there. You know, I mean, 100 still.
I'm seeking for some help. Who can free me from these doubts?